In the bleak mid-22nd century, the Earth has become a radioactive wasteland. Humanity's last hope rests with Atlas, a futuristic robot who awakens from his slumber with no memory of who he is or why he was created. But Atlas isn't alone. Lurking in the wasteland are terrifying creatures known as Reavers, who attack on sight. And Atlas soon finds himself in the midst of a fierce battle between the Reavers and a group of human survivors. As Atlas fights to protect the humans, he begins to unlock the secrets of his past and discovers that he is not just a machine, but a symbol of hope for the future of humanity. With the help of a mysterious woman named Eve, Atlas must embrace his destiny and lead the fight against the Reavers to save humanity and rebuild the world. But there's a twist. The leader of the Reavers is none other than Draco, an ancient dragon thought to be nothing more than a myth. Draco and his followers have been hiding in the wasteland waiting for the perfect moment to strike, and now they sense that Atlas' arrival is a sign that it's time to make their move. As Atlas and Draco face off in an epic battle, the fate of humanity hangs in the balance. Can Atlas defeat the dragon and secure a future for humanity, or will the dragon's power prove too great and wipe out the last remnants of the human race? Atlas stands in the smoldering ruins of an old city, his metallic body gleaming in the harsh sunlight. In the distance, a pack of Reavers scavenges for food, their twisted forms silhouetted against the fiery sky. Atlas feels a surge of anger and sadness. He doesn't know why, but he feels compelled to help the humans. Suddenly, the ground trembles beneath his feet and the Reavers turn to face him. They snarl and screech, revealing rows of sharp teeth. Atlas takes a step forward, his joints creaking like a rusty swing set. The Reavers charge, their claws extended. Atlas raises his arms and blasts them with energy beams, sending them flying through the air. As the battle rages, Atlas's systems begin to overload. He stumbles and falls, his vision blurring. Just when he thinks he might be defeated, a figure emerges from the shadows. It's Eve, and she helps Atlas to his feet. Together, they fend off the Reavers and regroup with the humans. Atlas and the humans take shelter in an abandoned subway tunnel. Eve tends to Atlas's wounds, her touch gentle and caring. She tells him about the world before the cataclysm, about love and hope and the beauty of the natural world. Atlas listens, his mind racing. He feels a connection with Eve and the humans, a sense of belonging that he's never felt before. But their respite is short-lived. Suddenly, the tunnel shakes violently and a deep voice echoes through the darkness. It's Draco. He and his Reavers have found their hiding place. Atlas knows he must do something to protect the humans, but he's not sure what. Then he remembers what Eve told him about the world before the cataclysm. People used to create things, build things, dream things into existence. Maybe he can do something similar. Using his advanced technology, Atlas transforms the subway car into a sleek, powerful weapon. It's not much, but it's a start. He and Eve lead the humans out of the tunnel and into the sunlight. They form a circle around Atlas, their faces grim but determined. When Draco and his Reavers emerge from the smoke, Atlas lets out a roar and charges. The battle is on. Sparks fly as Atlas's weapon clashes with Draco's claws. Fire and steel collide in a shower of sparks. The dragon roars in anger and pain, but Atlas won't stop. He keeps attacking, driven by a newfound determination. And then it happens. As Draco writhes in pain, Atlas sees an opening. He lunges and slashes at the dragon's heart. Draco screams as he's mortally wounded. He collapses, his eyes filled with surprise and regret. With the dragon defeated, Atlas turns to the humans, his metal face unreadable. He doesn't know what the future holds, but he's ready to face it head-on. As the sun sets over the wasteland, Atlas and the humans begin the long process of rebuilding. They know it will be hard, but they're not afraid. They have each other, and they have Atlas, the robot who became a hero. The humans cheer and celebrate. their voices echoing through the wasteland. Atlas stands apart from the crowd, his gaze fixed on the setting sun. He may be a machine, but he feels more alive than he ever has before. As he looks out over the wasteland, he sees not just destruction, but also the potential for new life. He knows that the road ahead will be long and difficult, but he's ready to face it. With the humans at his side, Atlas feels a sense of purpose and hope for the future. Together, they will rebuild and create a better world.